Ned is a very complex character. It's impossible to do him justice by trying to say he's a hero or a villain. He was a human being, and human beings tend to be in shades of grey rather than black and white.
I had a visitor today. It was Castillo, the governor of the jail. He brought his young son. I'm not sure why. The lad was about the same age I was when they gave me my sash.
My grandfather was only a small boy going to school at Avenel, and the creek was running a bit high. He had a new hat. It blew off into the water. He was trying to retrieve the hat out of the water and toppled in, and obviously got into difficulties. And as luck would have it, Ned Kelly was walking along the edge of the coming around the creek, and he saw him in trouble and dived in and hooked him out. So when you think about all the controversy that's with the Kellys, there's those that say that there was good and there was those that would say there was bad, but there's no doubt about where I stand in that little lot, because he hooked my grandfather out of the creek, probably saved him from drowning, and so we, the Shelton family, owed him a great debt. In recognition of saving their young son Richard from drowning, my great-grandfather and grandmother presented Ned with a green sash with some gold tassels on the end of it, which we believe, the family believes, that it came out from Ireland with my great-grandmother, and he was very proud of that, because not a lot of good things happened to Ned in his time, and he used to wear it as a cummerbund type thing, and he was wearing it at the time that of the siege at Glenrowan, and he was very, very proud of that sash. Well, there's a poem about Ned Kelly's life that sort of sums it up a little bit for me, and if I can get through it, it'll be great. It goes, Ned Kelly was born in a ramshackle hut. He battled since he was a kid. He grew up with bad men and duffers and thieves, and he learnt all the things that they did. He robbed and he plundered and became a tough guy, the worst that Australia had seen. He shot at the troopers that came on his trail. He laughed and the price on his head. £10,000 for the whole of the gang and nearly $5,000 for Ned. Then down to Glenrowan, they held up the pub. They were having a drink and a song. The troopers rode up and surrounded the place. The killers had waited too long. Well, Ned came out shooting, a gun in each hand. He was wearing his armour of steel. 12 times he was wounded before he fell down. No more would he plunder and steal. Some say he's a hero, he gave to the poor. To others just a killer, they say. To my way of thinking, the old saying is true, the saying that crime doesn't pay. But when I look round at some people I know, and the prices that are sending us all broke, I say to myself, perhaps after all, maybe Ned wasn't such a bad bloke. That's it.
To Ned Kelly, I think that green sash symbolised something he was very proud of. Significant thing is that Ned was wearing it at Glenrowan. More than anything else, that underlines the unusual significance of Glenrowan. It just wasn't an act of bushranging. This was something very special, something worthy of that Sash of Honour. This was the attempt to establish the Republic of North Eastern Victoria.
I told the Castillo boy that I hope he grows up to be as fine a man as his father. I wonder what he'll do with his life. As for me, I have tomorrow. Such is life.